Hello, I'm Marie from tospeaktous.com, and I want to give you some vocabulary and some pronunciation with some sentences about reading books and literature. So let's get started. If you'd like to follow along, the words and the sentences are below in the description. Biographies of people. Biographies of people. Biographies. It's on the ah. Biographies of people. Novels. Very open. Novels. Author. Author. Stress on the Author. Magazines. Magazines. Encyclopedia. So the stress is on the P. Encyclopedia. Comics. Comics. Subscribe. Subscribe. Reference books. Reference books. Library. Library. So this is the fun one. We don't pronounce that all the R's. Library. We don't need to do that. Library. Library. Mystery. Mystery. Travel brochures. Travel brochures. Travel magazines. Travel magazines. Cover. This O sounds like a U. Like come. Cover. Title. The title of the book is title. Hard to follow. The book was a little hard to follow. Hard to follow. So notice my T is not pronounced very strong. Hard to follow. Hard to follow. Character. Character. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Did you like it? Tell me. Told me in the past. He told me it was a good book. Told me. Said that to me. So I wouldn't use said me. I need to use that to me. He said that to me. Did he say that to you? Yeah, he said that to me. Okay, let's go to the sentences. No one knows who wrote the anonymous book, but it's my favorite story. No one knows who wrote the anonymous book, but it's my favorite story. I like his simplistic writing style, and all his works are just as good. I like his simplistic writing style, and all of his books are just as good. I've never read this one in English. I've never read this one in English. They lived during the same period. They lived during the same period. Who's your favorite character in that book? Who's your favorite character in that book? So I'm talking about the person. It could possibly be an animal. Depends. If it's science fiction. Who's your favorite character in that book? Books that have lots of characters can be hard to follow. Books that have lots of characters can be hard to follow. What books do you recommend I read? What books do you recommend I read? Do you have any recommendations? Do you have any recommendations? You told me about a good one. That's right. You told me about a good one. Present. Tell me. Which one is better? I have two. Which one is better? Or if I have more than two choices, which one's the best? I don't have time to read them all. Which one's the best? He said that to me last week. So here we can use the said because we use to me. He said that to me last week. He said that to me last week. So if you have any favorite English books or any recommendations, please just send me a note